Thank you for taking the time to view our faculty and instructor tutorial for the TracPrac Digital Evaluation System for CCGA nursing programs. This tutorial is approximately 10 minutes and will walk through each step of the clinical evaluation process for clinical instructors to submit weekly evaluations for students. Our website offers live chat daily if instructors need guidance, and our team can schedule additional trainings via Zoom. Check with your course lead for future dates and times, or contact our support directly for additional help. We are pleased to be able to provide this digital solution for CCGA to automate the evaluation process and accelerate your communication between clinical instructors and students.
The digital evaluations are web-based and can be accessed from any browser on a desktop, laptop, or tablet. Please do not use Internet Explorer as it is no longer supported as a modern browser.
We want to make getting started very easy, so here are a few tips as a reminder. First, as mentioned in the previous screen, it is important to avoid Internet Explorer. It is no longer a supported browser by Microsoft, so it is not compatible with TracPrac. The best browsers to use are Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Firefox, and Safari. Please download one of the approved browsers. Secondly, if you forget your password, go to the sign-in screen at TracPrac.com and click on Forgot Password. You will receive an email link to reset your password. If you don't click the link to change your password, it will remain unchanged. And finally, number 3, support. If you need to reach us for any support questions, you can reach us directly online. There is a chat icon on the bottom right corner of our website where you can chat with a live agent. You can also call or text us. We are here to support you.
Here's how TracPrac works. The first step is all clinical instructors have been added to the TracPrac system for the courses. You will not need to sign up. Only students will sign up and self-enroll into the system. And then the students are assigned to the appropriate course. Instructors will receive an email like the one you see on the left side of your screen. Once you receive the email, click the link labeled "Click Here" to verify your email address and set up your desired password. Now, when you go to www.tracprac.com to log in, you will use your school email address and the password you just set up. Click the radio button for Instructor and click Sign In.
Let's get started with the steps on how to start your evaluations. Step 1. First, you will locate the course evaluation under the Evaluation tab and select your course number as shown on the screen. Step 2. Once you select your course, you will open a page where you may see a blue Create New Eval button. This will allow you to create an evaluation for the beginning of the semester for each student. Click on the blue Create New Eval form and select your student's name from the drop-down. If this is not the first clinical day, this is how you will search to find the student's evaluation so you can submit the next entry. In the search box, you will type in the student's last or first name. When the name appears, look under the column marked Status to view if it is ready for review. If it is ready for review, you can click on the action green button labeled Continue Eval. This allows you to open the evaluation and begin your entry. Step 3, starting the evaluation. Once the evaluation opens, whether you create it or continue the evaluation, you will see that you have the option to choose your student from the drop-down list. In the clinical site box, enter the clinical site, and under the semester box, enter the semester number. Students are all registered and assigned prior to you selecting and starting the evaluation. Click Next to move to the next screen. Step 4 is completing each outcome tab. As you can see across the top, there are multiple tabs, each tab indicating an outcome, clinical outcomes 1 through 7. The final tab is the evaluative summaries tab. For each clinical outcome tab, you will be able to select the date of clinical, select the activity, which is maybe clinical simulation, and then select the rating for your student, whether satisfactory, unsatisfactory, or needs improvement. Any descriptions of the outcomes will be located under the info icons as shown on the screen in the top right corner. Each row indicates a different clinical week. So your entry for this particular screen is Clinical Week 2, where you will select the date, the activity, and the rating. Any ratings for unsatisfactory or needs improvement will require a comment under the narrative notation box. Click Next to advance to the next clinical outcome page. Step 5 is submitting your evaluation to the student. On the Evaluative Summary tab, you will see there are summary boxes for the summative grayed out. Those boxes will be grayed out and reserved for the course faculty at the end of the semester. For submitting the weekly entry, all you will have to do is click Submit in the bottom right corner. Once you click Submit, a student will receive an email notification that they have been evaluated and to log into TracPrac to acknowledge their evaluation for that week.
The next screen is the student view of the evaluation. They will log into TracPrac and review the feedback provided. When students reach the end of the form and click Submit, they will have an opportunity to enter optional comments. They may click the Acknowledge button to send the form to the instructor. Now it is ready for the next clinical day or instructor. This last screen is the instructor status page where we started the tutorial. This is the status page for evaluations already started in TracPrac for the semester. If this is not the first clinical day, this is how you will find students to add your evaluation for the next clinical day. To access, click the Evaluation tab at the top and choose the course. A list of students will be visible showing the last submission date, location site, and status. You can then search by student first name or last name to locate the student and view the status, whether it's ready for review or submitted to student. If it shows ready for review, you may click the Continue Eval button to start your evaluation entry. Quick tip, you may click on the bookmark next to the student's name to save your students at the top of the list to find your students quicker the next time you are in TracPrac. All evaluations can be exported to PDF by the student or instructor at any point.
The next 2 slides will cover the process for the course faculty access to add the summative entry and the final clinical grade. This evaluation has custom logic built in. Once the student adds their summative self-evaluation at the end of all of the clinical entries, the course faculty will see the Skip to Summary tab so that they may click it to add their summative evaluation and clinical course grade to complete the evaluation for the semester. This is the final tab or the Evaluative Summary tab. The course faculty will have the ability to complete the fields on the bottom half of the tab. Once they check the box to confirm they are full-time course faculty, they can complete the additional fields, including the summative evaluation, the instructor's signature, the date, whether or not the student has passed a specific exam, and then the final clinical grade. Once those fields are completed, the instructor may select or click Submit to send the completed evaluation to the student. This completes the evaluation for the semester. This concludes the instructor tutorial for CCGA faculty and instructors. If you would like to review the video again, the link is showing on the screen. If you need additional assistance at any time, you may contact our support via email, text, or chat directly on our website. Thanks for viewing our tutorial and have a great semester.